Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the program. In the last hour, we had Representative Ilhan Omar on to talk about the paperback edition of her autobiography, which just came out, as well as the reconciliation bills and a couple other things. And when we posted that interview on YouTube, pre-recorded interview, at least the first few comments were quite hostile to Representative Omar. They were from people who were broadly identified with the Force the Vote movement. And for those of you who don't know about it, this was a group of people led by my old compadre, Jimmy Dore, comedian and now political commentator. I've been on Jimmy's show several times. Jimmy and I were, I would say, the left flank of the regular cast of the Young Turks when I still lived in Los Angeles some years ago, and we generally held up that side of the street. So I consider Jimmy a friend, have for a long time, still do, although I haven't talked to him in a while. But Jimmy triggered this movement, for lack of a better term, I guess, is viral thing around Force the Vote. And he was pressuring the squad, that is to say, Representative Omar, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the other people who were elected in the same wave, as saying that they should demand a vote on Medicare for all and threaten to hold up Nancy Pelosi's re-election as Speaker of the House until a vote on Medicare for all was held. And I may be the only person with a platform like this who is not, on the left anyway, who has not commented either way on Force the Vote. So my comments are brief, and they're this. I have enormous respect for Representative Omar, for Representatives Ocasio-Cortez and Tlaib and the other people who ran, Ayanna Pressley and others who ran and are considered part of the squad. I never spoke about it before because I was baffled by the entire disagreement. I will say that I'm online, but I'm not extremely online. So I know there were a lot of complaints about heated language. I missed most of it if it was there. So my takeaway was basically this. From the few things I saw, I thought that it was a legitimate question to bring up. Why wouldn't you force the vote on an issue that's this important? Sure, it was bound to lose in this Congress, but then you would know which Democrats really believed in it, which ones were just saying they did, and so on. It might affect primaries further down the road. I saw the logic, and I think some of the language in support of the logic was really hostile. That I don't get, because I don't see why you can't treat people you might want to persuade, as if you just have a legitimate tactical disagreement. I will say on the other side, I was surprised by some of the responses that they were like, well, we talked about it. We know the strategy better than you do. People are not happy getting that kind of explanation from Democrats, and they shouldn't be. It's what the so-called centrist Democrats have always done. So I don't really think either side got it entirely right, but I think it's a tactical debate worth having going forward.